Hello and welcome, lovely Cancers, to August 2025. I hope you're having a fabulous summer or fall in the Southern Hemisphere. And if you haven't already, I encourage you to go back to the intro, which is for everyone. It's just a little capsule of some astrology for the month of August, some energies. And I did a 2-card reading for the collective. So I hope you enjoy that. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing. And I'm sending you lots of love and light and some protection with my gorgeous obsidian. Okay, so if you'd like a personal reading or energy healing, please contact me. I'd love to help you with that. And it's Leo season, so I'm using the lovely Power Animal cards. Okay, so without further ado, I'm going on to the reading. I'm also using the Romance Angels. So this is for Cancerians, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And remember, this is a general reading. Of course, I go into a lot more detail with the personal. And I also do mediumship. So, and animals have a general meaning, but of course, it'll be a different meaning for you than someone else, right? Or me, because it's very personal. Birds and animals, we have our own personal experiences and belief systems. So it may mean something different to you, all right? Okay, so what do Cancerians need to know for August? Okay. August. Okay, this one's pulling at me. All right. Okay, what do we have here? We have giraffe, we have lynx, and we have eagle. Interesting. So giraffe is you have some intuition here. It feels like your powers that be are helping you this month with intuition and foresight. Your ability to look at the future. It feels like you're planning things. Giraffes are vegetarians, so maybe that's I always look at what does that animal eat? What do they do? Where do they live? All things about the animal to give you some insight. Maybe you need more vegetables, more greens in your diet. And think of how tall giraffes are. They look at things from a different perspective than we do down here on the ground, right? For example, um, a groundhog or a mouse, giraffes can see. They can see, where the mountains are. They can see a lot of things. So it's asking you to have foresight and look ahead. That's what I'm getting into the future. And then lynx is all about discernment. Very, very important to have some discernment, make some boundaries in your life, especially if you're just meeting someone for the first time. They may look good. It's also like, look at Instagram or social media, and you'll see these, happy people, and then you found out that they've committed a crime, or their families, their marriage is falling apart. It's very some people are very deceiving, okay? And they pretend. So it's really important to check everyone around you, when you're talking to them or meeting them. Use discernment. Don't take, and that's also with the news, with the media, like, with YouTube, there's all kinds of fake news out there too. So make sure you use discernment in that, all right? And then we have eagle spirit is trust in your higher self. Again, trust in your intuition. Eagle is like the leader of the sky. I don't think eagle has any real enemies. They are good hunters. Again, they see things from a very high perspective. They're just they're called a magnificent bird, or raptor, right? So I feel this is also the teaching. I'm getting a teaching with this. Like, maybe you're meant to be a leader in your work. Maybe you're stepping up to be a leader in your work, or a supervisor or a manager, or just stepping up in authority or responsibility this month. And it's a good thing. Okay, really, that's really neat. So let's look at your romance cards, my Cancerians. Yeah, and see what could be in store for you. Okay. For romance for Cancerians. Romance. There we go. So we have chemistry, free yourself, and heart-to-heart conversations. So there's a strong magnetic attraction here. Wow, it feels like it's almost scary. You really feel this sexual or just magnetic attraction with this person, and it almost scares you. So try and take things with a grain of salt. Try and be practical, because it could just be chemistry, and then you later find out that they're not the right person for you. So just take that in stride, but enjoy it while it's there. But it almost feels like it could be almost like an obsession with this person, and vice versa. They're thinking the same with you. That can be a problem when you can't get. I've had that in my past, when it's not an obsession, but when you are hard to focus on something because you're thinking about them all the time. That's the energy that I'm getting. Okay, hard to get your work done, right? Because then you have the free yourself card. So this is your own choice. This is to do with your own choice. You're not tied down here. The unicorn feels like they're trapped, but they're not really. They can jump out. The fence is not very high. So it's like it's your choice if you want to stay in this, because it feels to me kind of, yeah, like you feel fenced in. Maybe this person could turn out to be too, what's the word I want? Too controlling. So just take things in stride. But then we have heart-to-heart conversations. This could also be that just your thoughts, free yourself from your thoughts. It could be that you're in a relationship that you're not happy with, and you let it go, and maybe you have a choice with another relationship here. And then we have heart-to-heart conversations. So this is where you'll get your answers when you have real heart-to-heart conversations. Okay. It's even good to do it in public, at a public place, because then you're not going to get involved romantically in necessarily if you're having coffee in a public place. So you can use your judgment in seeing the relationship how it truly is, right? Um, right? Just taking the sexual part out of it, just talking and seeing, then you'll really see if this relationship is worth it, really getting into. But it's exciting. It's exciting. It looks good. But conversations are where true conversations, getting to know each other, is where you will find everything. The information you need for your feelings and their feelings. And if you're in a long-term relationship, this is really good too, to get to, even if you've been with someone for 40 years, we don't know everything that makes them tick, right? Not everything we think we do, but people surprise us, right? So you may be having a new attraction to your partner, the long-term partner, and you need to have some heart-to-heart conversations, and these will really help your relationship, okay? Any kind of relationship, all right? So have a beautiful month of August. You take care. Ciao.